Hello everyone, welcome. Last week we have been studying about health hazards, chemical impurities, and foreign objects. The short sentences is for health hazard. Uh, so, and in that chapter, we have been doing 20 questions and answers. And also today we will take a look about the explanation about of each of the answer, why it is true or false. So let's take a look at the first question. Microbes, chemical substances, and foreign objects entering food during production and storage can pose a health hazard. Yes, the answer is true because microbes, chemicals, and foreign objects in food can create huge health hazards, especially chemicals, like cleaning chemicals, for example. That is why when like cleaning company, they need to rinse and then they use chemical and then they have to wash it like two more times before they can dry it for the next use. Number second, chemicals impurity in food production are exclusively caused by pesticides. It's not exclusive, it's from various sources, including pesticides, soil contaminant, and cleaning agent. That is the one that I am talking about in the first question. Number three, foreign chemical can enter food during its initial production but not during the processing. It is false because they can both go through the first production scale or during the process. Number four, food produced in a contaminated area is always safe for consumption. No, in contaminated area there is a lot of precautions that, like for example, soil contaminants, pesticides, and uh, such as bad hygiene, for example, and they will make it unsafe. Number five, proper rinsing is sufficient to eliminate all chemicals, contaminants from food. It is important, but not all. Eliminate all. Like you need to use other measures. So even when you do rinsing really good, it cannot eliminate all. So that is why some of the companies they also use some UV LED to after the rinsing they also like take the all of the working working agents or tools to go through an UV chain so that they will eliminate the rest of the bad stuff. Number six, stones and impurity can never be found in raw food materials. Can sometimes be presented in the raw food materials. Okay. Number seven, jewelry can be worn during working with unpacked food without posing a risk. It is false because it is foreign object, and in jewelry or especially in your ring, it contains a lot of dust. So if now you're wearing a ring, you can take it off and then put it in to clean it. You will see like there's chemicals, or not chemicals but dirt and foreign object in there, like that are stuck in your between your finger and the ring. Number eight, it is safe to store pens and other items in your breast pocket while handling food. It's false because it can lead to the contamination. Yeah, it's the same as the jewelry or other things. And in here we talk about foreign objects. Number nine, foreign objects in food are not a significant concern in food safety. It is because it can pose health risk here. Number 10, chemical impurities are only a concern during food processing, not production. It's false. In every like process. Number 11, Contaminants from the soil are the only source of chemicals impurity in food. Chemicals impurity is only one. Yeah. So it's um it's also like chemical impurities from using chemicals also. So it's not just like from soil. Number 12, stones and impurity are more commonly found in the processed food than raw materials. You can only like you you can find it in everywhere. So stones, especially stones. So like there are some situation that when in rice, in the packed rice, sometimes there's stones inside. That's why you need to rinse your rice when you cook your rice before you like cook it properly, because sometimes stones in there and it's not like intentional. Number 13, rinsing is always sufficient to remove chemical contaminants in food. False, because rinsing alone may not be sufficient to remove all the chemical contaminations. Number 14, contaminants from the soil can only affect food during initial production. It is false. Contaminants from the soil can potentially affect the food at various stages of production and processing, not only during the initial production. Number 15, wearing jewelry while working on food is encouraged. It's false. It is discouraged. Number 16, storing goods on equipment used for food preparation is a safe practice. It is false. You cannot store food like during the preparation goods in the preparation equipment, because it is like a different process already. So it is not good in food. Number 17, health hazards in food production are solely related to microbial contamination. It's not solely, it's like a range of other factors, including microbial contamination, chemical impurities, and foreign objects. It's not only not only microbes here. Number 18, chemicals contaminants in food are primarily introduced during the processing. No, it's also like during the production and the processing, and like other pre-initial preparation also in this case. Number 19, foreign objects in food pose no health risk. It's totally wrong. It's even visible foreign object can pose health risk. Yeah, need to remove everything. Number 20, the last question. Contaminants from the soil are the only concern when the soil is heavily polluted. No. In moderately contaminated soil, contamination can potentially affect food safety. So, like, not in heavily polluted, then it's bad for you. It's in normal situation, it also cause bad stuff for you. So, yeah, those are the 20 questions and answer and explanation for you. So today we will start a very interesting topic, and we will study about Listeria and Salmonella. So uh, let's get started now.
A few moments later.
Before we start, we will take a look at the description of what is Listeria and what is Salmonella. Unfortunately, they are in Finnish. You can screenshot this and then put on Google Translate to translate them, because my Finnish friend, he translated the work. So that is why it's in Finnish, like the original copy is in Finnish. So you take a look at that, and then um, later, after these lessons, you review it, and then you will maybe find some even more information that cover in that subjects, Listeria and Salmonella. But now we will get ready and we will start the first lesson. Listeria monocytogenes is a microbe commonly found in the environment that pose no health risk. It is kind of microbe, so it has health risk. I believe that it is wrong. Yes. Next, Listeria monocytogenes has been found in dairy products, meat, plants, and natural water. It sounds right to me, so I would choose true. Yes. In dairy products, it means milk also. Listeria is not affected by heat treatment and thrives to in cold storage temperature. Yeah, yeah. So even when you're heating it, it's not helpful. No. Okay. So this was wrong. So we need to take a look at the theory. Salmonella is a type of plant-based microbe. Wow. I don't think it's plant-based. It's in the fish, so it's not plant-based. Yeah. Usually you will find salmonella in fish. Diseases that affect both animals and humans are referred as zoonoses. Yes. Salmonella infection can only cause diarrhea. Only cause this. I think diarrhea is just one of the effects or the symptom of salmonella. So I think it's false. Yes. Personal hygiene is not important in preventing the spread of salmonella. It is, and you have to check the salmonella I remember, every 3 months or every 6 months, or you travel outside of Nordic countries. For example, the last time that I travel outside of Finland, when I come back to my company, I need to take immediate salmonella test before I can go and make food. All individuals affected with salmonella experience symptoms. No, not all. Yeah. Asymptomatic carrier of salmonella cannot transmit the bacteria to others. It means like salmonella cannot bring that bacteria to the other. No, it it has, because um, that is how it's spreading the disease. Providing a salmonella samples is unnecessary after return a trip outside of North. It very important, because if you don't bring that sample and then go to, for example, doctors or in private doctor in Terveystalo, then you cannot go to work like handling food. So it is necessary. It's not unnecessary. Both Finland and Sweden have stated control salmonella monitoring program for food products from other EU country. Yes, I think so. Both of the country are really strict on this. Like even with eggs. Salmonella can survive high temperature cooking. I believe so. No, okay. So it can be destroyed with high temperature. Okay. Listeria monocytogenes cannot affected by the temperature and can survive in cold storage. So we did it wrong. So it's false. Yeah. Number 15, Listeria is a rare microbe that is not commonly found in various. It's not rare. It's not rare. It can be found everywhere. Salmonella only affects humans and has no impact on animals. Wow. Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. I would choose it will be also in animals. Animals sometimes they have diarrhea. Yeah. Salmonella symptom includes loss of appetite and fatigue. Yeah. So you lose your tasting features and you will feel tired. Yeah, I believe it's true. Oh, it's not. Okay. Personal hygiene is important for preventing the spread of both Listeria and Salmonella. Yes, perfect. 18. Asymptomatic carrier of Salmonella cannot transmit the bacteria to others. It's false. It can. Number 19. A sample of Salmonella testing is required after trip outside of Nordic country for all individuals. For all individuals. I don't think so. Like only people, or maybe only people who handle food. I think so. I think that not for all. Yeah, because only people who cook food can transmit it. But of course, it's recommended because you also like at home you cook home cook. So I believe that it's also like necessary. So, but that's in general like for health recommendation. Finland and Sweden monitor food import due to the low. No, they are not low risk here. It's high risk. That's why they controlled it. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe we need to take a look at the ending. Yeah. So we have been studying a little bit about the two objects, two microbes that cause diarrhea and health risk for people who are in the food industry. And yeah, that's it for today. And thank you so much. At least we learned some new things today, huh? Yes. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, everyone.